Hello my friends, and welcome to an entirely new Let's Play. Tenkaichi Industries proudly presents Arc the Lad for the Sony PlayStation 1, and this was brought to us by Sony Computer Entertainment and Working Designs in 2001. The series itself has been started since 1995, and it is a really, really strong, underrated game. And I figured since I played this game in my spare time, I figured now would be a good time to actually do it as a Let's Play. So let's do it. I do have one file, so one file I've been playing on I have one casual file, so this one I'm going to play under will be my Let's Play file. So here we go with the story.
Ah, yes, here we are at last. From this point forward, you must proceed alone. It is written that only those of the sacred clan may walk with the Guardian. You speak what I already know. I only wish I did not have to leave my village, my home. Yes, my dear. It is regrettable, but you are aware of the legacy you have inherited. The path is clear. To start the prophecy's fulfillment, you must ascend the mountain and... I know. You needn't speak it again. I am prepared to do what I must.
That character is Kukuru. One of the main party members you are going to get throughout this game. And yes, I have the second game, so Sion Shrine. Or it might be Keon. Keon Shrine.
According to legend, the flame Keon has burned on this mountain for 3,000 years. If only I could remember the reason it burns. Perhaps then I would embrace my assigned destiny more readily. No, this is no time to doubt. I have chosen to cast aside the sacred writings. When the new year dawns, I will be summoned to Palencia Castle in the tradition of our clan to be wed to the prince. And all because of some ancient nonsense that my lineage is divine. The sacred clans of priests and sages. I sure don't feel sacred. This cursed flame is the only thing holding me back from the freedom of choice I deserve. I've grown to loathe its very existence and to detest the light it radiates down upon the village. And now my new destiny is to extinguish it and free my clan from the chains of tradition. One day they shall thank me.
Strange. I thought it was supposed to...
The flame is extinguished and the seal broken. After 3 millennia in the abyss, I am free!
That certainly wasn't what I was expecting. Meanwhile, back at the Guardian Peak base.
The flame Keon, protected all these centuries by the sacred clan, is finally extinguished by a silly girl of the sacred clan known as the irony is almost too great to bear. And here she is.
Oh, I've been waiting for you, my sweet trifle.
What's the matter, my child?
A voice. I heard a horrid voice. I feel sick, like something terrible is about to happen.
My Why, I didn't know you were so sensitive. I'm certain there's nothing of importance. In the morning it shall be forgotten. Trust me, sweet child. I shall trust what you say, though I can't shake this feeling of impending doom. Everything's going well, quite well. I should be handsomely rewarded by Andor.
That smug-ass grin on his face. Cheese-eating son of a bitch. That night, the first blizzard in 10 years tore at the village, which leads to Ark's house. Father's armor and sword are kept in this chest. I must find a way to break the lock. Mother! The blizzard has come again, just like before. If I go to the mountain tonight, perhaps I can learn what happened to Father.
Your father perished long ago. You must accept that, Ark.
I won't believe it. I just can't believe he died so needlessly.
Ark, there's no way to know how your father met his end that night. On that dreadful mountain lie all manner of terrifying beasts. One of them must have taken your father's life.
Whether he met his end or not, I must know what became of him. And tonight is the night. I feel it. If by chance I find the person or beast that killed him, I'll have my revenge as well. Not knowing if he lives or has died is worse than knowing the truth. And so tonight the uncertainty ends.
Oh, Ark.
Mother.
10 years to the day since he left, and it begins just as he said it would. Must you go? Is there no one to serve in your place?
Darling, if there were another way, I would gladly take it. The future of our world hangs in the balance this very night.
But why? What will Ark and I do if after you leave?
Live. Carry on. Make my sacrifice meaningful.
No, this can't be happening. Why must you torture me so? I didn't mean to wed a martyr.
Alas, the path we must walk is not clear from the start. And this is where the road we have chosen to travel has led. All I can buy now is time. On this very day, 10 years from now, the seal shall be broken and the mountain will tremble. Ark, who have grown strong in your loving care, will then depart.
And the mountain will tremble?
The Black Seal will be compromised and the terrors released once more.
Such grim talk. My boy, Ark would... No! Stop this nonsense! It's madness!
Polta, until that time comes, you have nothing to fear. Raise our son well. Help him grow strong. Prepare him for that day. I leave Ark in your gentle hands now, my darling. Know that I will always love you both. Farewell. That's Joshua. At last, my father's sword and armor! You gotta give it up for working designs, man. They translate games pretty damn good, and when it's done by them, Oh. Oh, you know you got yourself a treasure. Mother, please, don't worry.
Oh, take these with you.
Kaiser glove, and a revival tonic, and an energy fruit, and some sacred water. Now, as I need to remind you, if you've never played Arc the Lad, it is basically a strategy RPG. But it's not like, well, say, such other strategy RPGs like Fire Emblem and Advance Wars. But it's not like Final Fantasy Tactics or Ogre Tactics either. You'll see what I mean.
Oh, Yashua. Protect Ark.
Joshua Joshua is Ark's father. Polta is Ark's mother. Take care, mother. I also have the manga, which I've never read before, but at least it's bringing it to life. So here we are at the Guardian Peak base again.
This blizzard came after I put out the flame. I know that I'm responsible and I must fix the damage before something worse happens. How's that? Why have you come?
I'm Ark. And you? Why are you out here in a storm like this?
My name's Kukuru. I'm protecting the shrine. Or rather, I was supposed to be protecting the shrine. I was upset because I was being sent out of my... Let me read that again. I was upset because I was being sent out from my clan to marry the prince. And I sort of, well, put out a 3,000-year-old flame. After I did, I heard a voice and the snow started. I think I have to light it again.
Yes, the flame must be lit again. But I shall do it.
What? No! I extinguished the flame! You've no idea what dangers lurk up there. When I was last up there, I heard that creepy, terrible voice coming from nowhere. I'm certain putting out the flame had something to do with it. I cannot let you go in my place. It's my fault. I should...
If there are monsters up there, they must be the ones that killed my father 10 years ago. I'm going, with or without the torch, so you might as well let me relight the flame. Trust me, I shall restore the flame.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
And we reach Guardian Peak. This is pretty much our tutorial battle right here. And you will learn that your characters actually jump. What's that? Who's there?
Are you the one who broke the seal? You're the one that killed my father! I've killed many, and your father may have been amongst them. But if I did slay him, his death was so unremarkable that I have no memory of it. But enough talk. It is time for your ignominious end, boy. That was too easy. This cannot be the one who released me. cannot be my destiny to perish in this way. I mustn't be allowed to fail in shame.
Trust me, you're not. And so, snow drifts from the hourglass, so does the RPG of our lives.
What? My strength is returning. Rise, Ark. Who speaks? I've kept watch over the flame Kion, which holds the seal of the Ark. Ascend to the shrine at the peak. Light the flame Kion once more. Once the Kion's flames burn brightly again, the Ark Ghoul shall vanish. I was on my way to do that when it attacked me. Very well. Ignite the flame. Just know that later you shall return to extinguish it once more. But why? It is your destiny. My destiny? Humankind's rushing toward the blackness of the abyss. Just like real life, it is your destiny to avert that fate. By using the power of the Ark, I can stop the end of all humankind. Your father made a pact with us to prevent the death of your race. That is why you are here on this very day. We've awaited your coming. In keeping with that promise, I bestow upon you the power to defeat all manner of monsters. I don't understand. What are you talking about? All shall be clear soon enough. Good luck.
Ark receives the power of the Guardian! So yeah, we must set up equipment because why not? Now the thing about this is, this is how combat is really going to be. You know, it's nothing flashy, nothing like any other turn-based RPG, turn-based or strategy RPG you've seen before. What you see is exactly what you're going to get. So we do have abilities, which we're not going to be using quite yet. And yes, you can indeed jump, as long as you reach the range you're supposed to be at. So of course we're going to be facing off against, well, slimes. Slimes being the most basic of enemies you're going to face in this game. So we're going to do what I never did in my casual file, which is get some of these items here. And we're going to go after this chest first. Let's see what we got in here. Energy fruit. Now, most of the terrain that we're going to be dealing with throughout the game, you will be going through some areas in which you will need to you will have to use your jump here. And we gain a level. And we learn our first but most important spell, Burn Ground. And the one thing I am going to be doing a lot of throughout this Let's Play is I am going to be grinding in certain intervals. To be honest, this is one of those working design games I feel ashamed to say I've never played. And I never own any of the Arc the Lad series. Well, actually, I do, but it's for the PlayStation 2. And that's Twilight of Spirits. And what you did see in one of my AX videos, one of my pickups was that game. There we go.
Were you the one that extinguished the flame, Kyon? Go away! I only wish to thank you, little girl. And now I must cue you to complete my emancipation. This is my love letter to your miserable clan. Their 3,000 years of agony begin now with you. No! What miserable infidel? That's like that cursed clown. What? Ah!
I figure if I do 3 parts a day, I'd have it ready for, say, 2018. I'd have it ready for the new year. A few days later. Rumors of Ark's ability spread to Palencia, and Ark receives the royal summons. Well then, that's it. I'd best be going now.
Oh, Ark, my baby. Why must all whom I love leave?
Mother, this is not forever. I shall return. I've just been summoned to Palencia. Perhaps they wish to recruit me. If that's the case, the pay will be handsome, no doubt, and I can send money home, Mother.
Take care of yourself. If the training proves too difficult, there's no shame in returning home.
worry, Mother. I shall be fine. And so, as Ark leaves, he leaves with Kukuru. Thanks, you can go back now.
I read the ancient manuscripts that tell the history of our clan. They say that Seria is a country founded in harmony, and that the sacred clan is the family who weaves the harmony together, like a tapestry, see? The daughters of the clan are the weft of this tapestry. When the world is about to end, it predicts the warp shall appear. The weft and the warp shall come together to make the world new. I believe it means that I'm supposed to help you. It doesn't mean I love you or anything, it's destiny.
Sure, right. I didn't take it to mean that. And the music just skipped for a moment. I didn't take it to mean that, but it does call to mind what I was told on the mountain. Something about humankind dying out in my destiny. I don't know. Anyway, one thing is still clear. I must find my father. Nothing can happen for me until I leave this village. I'll find out more at Palencia Castle.
I'd like to follow you. Ark, it's important. I must follow you because our destinies are intertwined. I don't know why I know that. I just do. You are the warp that will point the way.
Warp? Way? What are you talking about?
My path, my destiny, my way. After you go, the way shall appear. I can't explain it very well. In the manuscripts they wrote about our special beauties. I'm not ready to leave right now, but soon, after training in these abilities, I shall follow you.
I see. Well then, to destiny!
Ark, be careful. For me?
So, what you see here is our save screen. So now we have two places we need to go to. We left Tolville, which is Ark's village, and then there's Palencia Castle. So we're not actually going to say, we're just actually going to advance the story a bit more. And yes, I'm aware that this video is going to be pretty long because it's story heavy and a bit of battling, but you know, that's what we're going to go for. So, let's do this. Wow, this Palencia Castle is much larger than I imagined. Level up! Oh, sorry. What? Why are the soldiers marching out? Is there war?
Hey! Hey guys, wait for me!
What's a runt like you doing out to Gas Gates? This is no place for children to play. No, sir, I wouldn't think of it. I'm Ark of Tolville. I was summoned by the king. Ah, the Tolville. Well, really, we expected someone more grown up. Because you expected, proceed to the king's honest chamber, straight ahead, then right. By the way, that's one of our future Prime members. Enter Ark of Tovi. You know, I might as well consider getting myself beyond the beyond as well.
You are Ark.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Word of your brave efforts to light the flame Khan has again reached all the way here. It is said you possess unique abilities.
I was given a gift on the mountain by a guardian, I think.
Guardian. So did his guardian speak to you?
Yes. It said humanity is dying. The end of our race is near.
Humanity is dying.
Curb your malicious tongue, boy! Your Majesty, don't trouble yourself with these wild imaginings!
The end of the world. My brother, the Crown Prince, said the same words before he disappeared. I must ask a favor of you, Ark of Tofian. It concerns an artifact known as the Ark. We are not sure yet, Majesty, if he is the hero or not. It is too soon to tell him of sacred things.
Well, what then?
Would you permit me, sir? I have an idea. Ark, we must make sure that you're genuinely blessed by the Guardians. There's a plane called Coldbolt to the north of here. Prove your allegiance and ability by exterminating the monsters there. Our army has already departed. If you hurry, you may catch them. I shall wait for the results of your quest breathlessly, as with His Majesty. I am certain, I pray that you do not disappoint us.
Yes, sir. We wish you success and await your return, Ark of Tovi. Godspeed! So this is where we actually get a chance to save. So here's Cobalt Plain. But we're not going to get a chance to save until, let's say, basically we get our party together. Or we could just save right here. So I'm going to basically save right here. And just go right into Cobalt Plain. Strange. Where are the troops? Like I said, it's gonna be quite a while until I actually do, you know, make a stopping point. We're just gonna gather at least all our party members first. Strange. Where are the troops?
Whoa! Please, don't kill me! Please, help! Help! But I want to die! I thought, wait, you're not a monster. Nobody in my unit was here! I was hiding because I think they have been killed by the monsters!
What a poor excuse for a warrior.
My name's Poco. I never wanted to be a warrior, honestly. I'd rather play music than battle with filthy beasts.
I'm Mark, from Tillville. I've been sent by the king to exterminate the monsters here.
Well, as you can see, there are no monsters here, so let's go before that changes. Okay, let's go. Hello? Why are you just standing there? Uh-oh.
More fresh brains.
Ooh, monsters, what do we do? What do we do?
Don't turn to jelly! Stand your ground and fight them!
I don't have any weapons, just my band instruments.
So fight with what you have!
What? But that's crazy!
Crazy or not, you don't have a choice. Here they come! So basically, we now have a new character by the name of Poco. And Poco is a bannerman. I'm gonna call him that. He's a bannerman. He's the guy that, you know, rallied the troops. But he still is. He still is an attacker, though. So the only way we're going to deal with this properly is just wait. We're gonna see what they're gonna be doing first. In the case of this, it's better if you just ready your people to do a certain, to actually to gang up on the enemies. Believe me, it's a smart choice than just trying to basically tank. And our gains a level. So they're not really going to do much of anything except for maybe try to gang up on you. And Poco gains level. And we get some sacred water. One thing I said what I was going to do is basically do the following. Power apple? Yes. Basically, I'm going to spend most of my time grinding in certain areas that, in this case, you will need to grind, but the grind isn't like stupidly overpowering, you know? So of course I'm going to be doing it in between parts. So on certain fields like this one, yeah, I'm just going to spend my time basically grinding levels. Which actually do make sense because This game is somewhat easier to grind than any other game that I've ever played. And trust me, you got a power nut. And trust me, when I say it is easier to grind, it is like easier to grind. Because in a game like this, it is necessary you have to grind. So like on my casual file, I already have 4 characters. So in this case, I'm going to level accordingly. I knew you could do it!
That's funny. I wasn't afraid when I was fighting with you.
Let's return to the castle. I am certain the king will be impressed by your bravery. So yeah, Cobalt Plain is definitely going to be one of my grinding spots in between parts. So I am going to drop a save right here. And we're going to the audience chamber. I'm here to report that the monsters on the Cobalt Plain have been exterminated.
Then why, pray tell, was your return not accompanied by the battalion? If you please, sir, Speak up, soldier. Who are you? Yes, sir. I'm Poco, first snare and cymbal in the drum corps. You are at Cobalt Plain as well? Yes, sir. The corps were destroyed, sir. Well, except me, that is.
What? Destroyed?
He must be lying. That battalion was the best unit in the country. So you lads just happened to escape unharmed, did you?
No, we exterminated the monster as requested, sir. Your test, remember? Unfortunately, the monsters there appear to be limitless. What? Limitless, you say?
How may we believe that you have beaten the monsters who have bested our finest?
You're a real asshole, sir.
Beg pardon, sir, but monsters are approaching Palencia Castle. They'll be at our gate soon.
Monsters are at our doorstep now. Why?
There's no time for delay. Why haven't they been engaged in battle yet? They've bested every infantry squad we have put before them. They seem invincible.
If His Majesty will just watch, I shall demonstrate the power granted me by the Guardian. Let's go, Poco. We've monsters to slay. I must admit that I'm curious to see them in action. To the balcony, then.
These disgusting slime balls are everywhere. Look, that girl's about to be attacked.
Oh no, it's Kukru.
Oh, what's happening?
The monsters have followed us from the plains. We need to stop them here! Well, we have nothing for Kukuru, but we will eventually get something in time for her. Now, Kukuru, as you can tell, is a kunoichi, and therefore she has range. Now, Poco already has his abilities, namely Speed Ocarina, Slow Bass, which reduces enemy agility. This increases our agility. Healing Harp is basically what it means. It heals you. And if we really need to, in which I think we're going to need that, Party Offense with a Battle Drum. So we're going to do the Super Robot Tyson style. We're going to do No One Gets Inside. Slimes don't even know what y'all doing. I mean, if this is all you're going to do, you know. Jump boots. But she gains a level anyway. And a magic card. And Poco gains a level. You might as well end it, Kukuru. Kukuru, are you alright?
Yes, it appears that I showed up just in time.
Kukuru.
I trained in the special skills, like I said, so I could follow you, but I think it was a little too soon to fight so hard. I'll be alright if I could just rest for a while.
Don't say any more. Conserve your strength.
Boy, she looks awful. Look at her face. She's white as a ghost. We better get her inside.
Back to the honest chamber. think after this, I'm gonna stop the part.
That was a magnificent display of martial skill. No beast or monster can stand before you. I did tell you I was blessed by the Guardian. Impudent boy! I would advise that you choose your words more carefully and be mindful of who you are addressing. Oh, pipe down, Adol. I really don't mind. These children saved our hides. Pay no heed to Andor. He has control issues. So now that you're proving yourselves, I wish to ask your help in finding the legendary Ark. But before we go into that, I wish to speak of the legend from the ancient texts and about my brother. The royal family of Palencia has passed the legend of the Ark down from ancient times. According to the legend, humankind once nearly died out because they angered the gods with their greed. The king of that time made his way to the heavens to plead mankind's case with the gods. At the same time, two who were warned about the end of the world by the Guardians journeyed to Seria, where they sealed the inheritance of humankind in the Ark. Sounds a lot like Titan AD, doesn't it? It really does sound like Titan AD. That Ark is said contained the only hope to save our world when humanity is again in peril. Nowadays, everyone refuses to believe this legend, but my brother sincerely believed it. He left for Milmana 20 years ago to start the war between their country and ours, and hasn't been seen since entering Toyoke Forest. When my brother left, he was consumed by the belief that humankind was dying. My liege, you should not speak such things to strangers. But the things he had told me about the legend have come true. Monsters have appeared, and strange things have occurred. Ark, you must go to Toyoke Forest to learn what my brother may have seen, and where the Ark is, and how it may be opened. Your Majesty, if it pleases you, I wish to accompany Ark and Polka as well. And who is this beautiful brave warrior? I am Kukru of the Sacred Clan, sire. Ah, yes, the Rangers were white, protectors of the Flame Kianas. My powers was granted not only to serve the royal family, but to shape the future that the hero will bring. I've learned these things from ancient manuscripts. Well, then this quest is convenient for you, Enough! I see. Kukuru, you may accompany them. My personal airship awaits you at the Royal Skyport. We are depending on you. I pray that you do not disappoint. Leave it to us. Yeah, see, we couldn't trust that motherfucker. Look at him. The King of Seria chooses to rely on a mere boy to find the Ark.
Fool! You allowed him to be seen in the king's eyes as a hero.
It is too early to regard this upstart as a hero, but he should be washed. He and his companions are leaving for Milmana now.
Then we'll let General Yagun put him to the test there. The general will settle this either way. Do you still doubt that this lad is the hero of legend?
I've no doubt that he must die!
Ah, yes. So this is where I'm actually going to do the following. Now I could go to the Skyport, but I feel best if I stop here, and what I'm going to do in between parts is, of course, I'm going to grind for a few levels, because the next continent that we will take on will have stronger enemies. Plus, I like to be, plus on the safe side, I like to have most of my skills ready when we get to the second continent. So, I'm going to stop here, and in the next part, we're going to Milmana. So stay tuned. Ark the Lad will return right after this.